Good morning. It's Tuesday. Are you happy, girl? And it's another cloudy day. I've been awake, I don't know, since right before 6, but I've been doing some reading and catching up on some social media messages and things. And I'm out here now. I'm going to water my pots over here. It's supposed to rain today, but here's the thing. See, we have these bump outs on our house, especially here in back, and so these pots from here over that way, they won't get watered, and then this one will get watered a little bit, but not much because of that overhang up there. And I still need to get some more potting soil in here too. This one is free and clear. That one will be watered very nicely by the rain. So even though rain, is forecasted, I still have to come out here and water, some of my pots. These pots all out here, obviously, I don't have to do, or that one. And then I need to water my pots on the front porch too. And I'm thinking I might have to move my fountain up here. I was wanting to put it up there, but then, you don't want the cord. But I think I'm going to put it up here, and my plant, I'm just going to put up here, and that will hide the cord. Because, you see what Ellie's doing over here? I turned on my hose, and so the little bit of water that leaks through here, she's drinking. That's what all these dogs do. When they're thirsty and they're outside, they start to find water. And we do have their dish, which I need to refill it with water. But even if there's water in that dish, whenever I have fountains, they go over to my fountain and they drink the water out of my fountain. So I'm going to have to put my fountain up. And what I do, especially like in the summer, you get those, thunderstorms maybe, are coming your way, but they don't always come. And so like I could come out here and water all of these and leave all the other pots, alone, thinking that the rain's coming, and then the rain sometimes doesn't come. And so that's when, you got to come out in the evening and water everything. So anyway, I got to put my hose back, and then I'm going to go and water the pots on the front porch. But I thought I'd show you a little bit. It smells so fragrant in here. If you could only be here to smell through the lens. Look at, more of my Weigela flowers have come out. Hummingbirds have been coming in here. I've got to try to pull out the hummingbird feeder and get it back on there, because they come and they hang out in these bushes. Once May gets here and all these flowers begin to come out, the hummingbirds come in here. I even think that they nest in my Weigelas because of all the flowers, and that's why I keep my shepherd's hook here, and I have their little bird feeder. So I want to try to pull that out today and get that out for them, because the bumblebees have been out since like April, just going all over different parts of the landscaping. But since the flowers have been out, they've really been attacking my Weigelas here, so I don't know how much nectar's left in a lot of these flowers. So that's something I'm going to do here after I'm done watering all my pots. And this is my lilac, and this is what smells wonderful. I could actually be sitting over there on my swing and smell these wonderful lilacs. And so I trimmed out, I had a lot of the branches that were really hanging over, and so I trimmed all of it out. So it's like a nice little a little cove over there so we could sit down. Now my bench is really low because it's sinking into the mud because my mulch has disappeared. We didn't mulch in here last year, I don't think. So when we get all this new mulch brought in, we're gonna pull this up, put mulch down, and then put the bench back on, and then it won't be so low to the ground. And let's see, my azaleas here, my flowers are beginning to die there. And roses have some nice little buds all over them. This one is going to get ready to open. And see my lilacs, they go all in through here. These azalea flowers are giving up here, and these roses have a lot of buds on them. And see my lilac goes all the way over through here. It's really tall too. I think, well, it's well over 6 feet. It's probably about 7 feet. It's huge. And these flowers are all out here. This perennial's really thriving well. My chair, that was a funny story. When Carly and I were out trimming over the weekend, the vines that were wrapped all around there, she was just, you know, cutting back the vines, and the whole chair fell apart. But that's, you know, it's been sitting out here for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. It's all weather worn. That's okay. My clematis over here, you can see, as I zoom in closer, it's got little buds on it. There you go. So finally it's going to bloom out. And then in this pot right here on my gardening cart, this is Spanish lavender. So the flowers are different on it, and the leaves are softer than regular lavender as well. So, oh, I forgot to put my sign back in here. See, my happy place. I found that, I think, last year. And I've called this my happy place since I've moved to this house. So, anyway, and my spireas, they've got little blooms getting ready to all pop out here pretty soon. And we trimmed just enough just to walk along the walkway. After the spireas are done blooming, that's when we usually come out and trim everything up, and we'll have to trim this. You can see new growth here, but we're going to get these lower. We don't want the burning bushes to get too high. So anyhow, that's that for right now. Oh, and I'm looking at my what is that? A bridge. And I'm noticing I've got some bare spots on my bridge too. So when I go and paint and touch up my deck, as soon as it's nice and we can get out here and paint, I'm going to have to touch up my bridge as well. And see, that's the other thing too. We are waiting and waiting for this weather to change. It's another chilly day today. I don't know. Yesterday was 60-some degrees. It was real sunny. It was really nice. And now look, see, I got my sweat jacket back on. It is still really cold. So anyway, I don't know. So these pots need to be watered, but I'm not going to worry about those. The rain will get them. They got them the other day. That's why they're still vibrant. So I don't really worry about those too much. And my hydrangea bush, it's got a lot of all that's new growth on there. And so now I got to go turn on my fountains. So here I go in my little cabinet here. This is where I keep my remotes. And then just like with the Christmas lights, you always got to go and double check to make sure everything came on. Oh yeah, that one's on. I got to go see the back one now. And the back one's on too, and I thought I'd bring out my keys and go to my shed and find my hummingbird bird feeder. So there we have that. Now what shed did I put it in? Okay, it wasn't in the other shed, and I don't see it over here. Huh. I don't know where I put it. I know I brought it in so it wouldn't get broken like it has in the past. Now I'll need to look in my garage, but I don't think it's in my garage because I didn't see it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, the hummingbirds will be happy. And I'm checking this out too because I received the card in the mail for the pre-order of the wood pellets. They begin ordering them at the Oxford Feed and Lumber in June. And let's see, did I get 4 tons last year or 5? I can't remember. But all of this all in through here and piled up high. We've used all of that, so I don't know. I gotta come out here and count these bags and guesstimate how many bags that I need. Because is it 50 bags that I say was in a ton? I think so. I'm gonna need at least 2 tons, but I'm not sure. So anyway, I gotta go get this bird feeder taken care of. Okay, and I hear lots of birdies singing over there. And I call those evergreens the bird condos because there's always a ton of birds in there. So now I gotta get this up. How did I have that hanging last year? I'll have to figure that out. Okay, there we go. And now off to the garden. I have some zip ties because I have a couple of my things that fell off the fence. I need to reconnect those. Okay, and that one's all right. And I found this over at Walmart. I didn't see it at the one Walmart I go to most often. I found this at the other one. So I like that because my little garden, I used to have just a little sign that said garden. I had that up there for years, and so it's no good. This little fella needs some rain. I'm glad it's going to rain today because if not, I'd have to pull my hose out. Okay, these two fell. The butterfly's still up, the eagle's up, and that star. So I got to fix these. Let's go. I have to say, the grass is filling in this year pretty nicely. Maybe it's because we've had it sprayed. I don't know. All right. We're going in. Josiah and Alex are awake. And Josiah said, fried matzah. Because I told him last night, since he and Adam are both off today, I'd make fried matzah. Because they both like it. All right. Are we eating fried matzah for breakfast today? Is that yummy? Oh. Uh-oh. It fell down. Let's get it. Oh, you got it. That's a good boy. Here. That's a good boy. That's yummy, isn't it? Say, mmm. Say yum yum. Now Bubby's gonna have hers. And Uncle Adam has his bowl over here. And Josiah's already over there eating his. Are you gonna look at the 3 piggies? Wind is shifting.